Hello, members of Mount Lebanon Lutheran Church. Pastor Doug Heagy greeting you here on a beautiful day in Pittsburgh. I hope you all are well. I'm standing in the yard of the church, and many of you know where I am. I'm standing in the exact spot where there used to be a tree that our children and youth loved to climb. A few years ago, this tree fell down, and it's been my plan for a while to plant a new tree here. In fact, I began this idea a few years ago because right around the time that the tree fell down, a precious member of our church named Louise passed away. Many of you know who I'm talking about. Louise lived to be 99 years old. And I want to share a little story about Louise with you today for all of our encouragement. Louise lived to be 99, nearly 100 years old, and she was born in the year 1918, right at the time when a great global pandemic was sweeping around the world. Louise told me the story more than once, how her grandmother, with a home remedy and an eyedropper, inserted into her little infant mouth this home remedy, wanting and hoping to keep her safe from the pandemic that was taking millions of lives around the world. Louise found great joy and happiness in knowing that she survived that pandemic in 1918, and she lived all her life with gratitude for surviving that time. Shortly after Louise passed away, it was my idea to plant a new tree here in her memory, and I want to call it the Louise tree. But now that we're facing our own pandemic here in 2020, I also have another purpose for wanting to plant a tree here. I promise all of you that very soon, when we're able to gather again here in the churchyard, we will gather around the new tree that we have planted. We will offer prayers, remembering the life of Louise, and remembering also that we have survived our own pandemic. And this tree will be a memory for us for years and years to come, that God remained with us through this very, very difficult time. You know, there's a legend about Martin Luther. He once said, "If I knew tomorrow that the world would come to an end, I would go out into my yard anyway and plant an apple tree." So may this tree for years to come be a symbol of hope for all of us, that God has never left us, even in this very difficult time. And now more personally, I know that many of you are facing very difficult times. Some have lost their jobs. Many of us are wondering when the normal times will return. I am keeping all of you in my prayers. And please reach out to the church if you have any needs that we can be of help to you. We don't want anyone to go through all of this alone. So connect by phone or social media in whatever way you can, but reach out to us. God loves you. The church loves you. I'm keeping all of you in my prayers. Let's look forward to the new tree that we will soon plant here, giving thanks for the life of our member Louise, giving thanks that God is with us. Thank you for joining us, and spread the word about our tree. Give hope to as many people as you can. Thank you.